5 years ago, they did a survey, and they asked high school kids, give me one word to describe high school. What do you think they came up with? Boring. So it's pathetic, we know it. We know that schools are boring when we have these energetic students and we still keep going. But then what's worse is last year they followed up the study and they asked the same question. And here's what, well, I'm a little slow here. Boring and anxious now. Double bad. It's one thing to be bored. It's another thing to be bored and nervous. What's going to happen to my family? Am I going to get out of school? Am I going to get a job? And that's real. Those things are real, and we got to do something about it. It's embarrassing to me that we all know this, and that's why I've dedicated my life to trying to change this. And here's who I am. When I personally get pissed off, I get angry for a few minutes, and then I gather together friends, people, and try to make change. And that's what I'm here to kind of serve as a model for all of you. Doesn't do us much good to just be up here and saying, stuff's not very good. We got to act. Elliot Washer and I were working at Brown University in Providence. Brown University was not doing enough to help the public schools. The Rhode Island Department of Education wasn't doing enough to help the public schools. So that's when we started the Big Picture Company, okay? And we said, how do we do this? How do we get people to really change schools? And we've been doing this for 22 years. Andrew is now co-directing the company with Carlos, and we're continuing to move ahead. The first job, we got an opportunity to start a school. And so Elliot and I really closed our eyes and said, if we didn't know there was such a thing as school, what would it be? It wouldn't be a science class, 45 minutes, ring a bell, go to an English class. That's not what life is. And this is where this all fits to the conference, because it's about listening to students. It's about finding their interests and passions and engaging them. And that's what we did. And it's not boring. They're not anxious. Everyone kind of laughed at us when we started in 1996. 4 years later, when our kids graduated and everyone got accepted to college and big scholarships, and the dropout rate was 2%. The dropout rate in Providence was 46%. You know, 96% of the kids went on to college, and people started saying, oh, you can have fun, not be bored, and get a good education. And basically it goes like this. Kid comes in as a 9th grader. You help them find their interest and passion. And then you say, let's go in the community and find an adult, a business that has that same passion. Then let's put you with that person and work 2 days a week as 9th graders. Well, you bored already? She's walking out? Shouldn't hear. I'm trying to embarrass her. Yeah, I got her. Okay. And then when they come back to school, they don't go into regular classes. They say, what's your project out there? How can you help at your internship? So they're always doing real things. And that's why kids come to school all the time. That's why kids don't drop out. And here